Shalom, shalom. Zimaf Maya Shalom and Aparim. Zimaf son of Israel, son of Ephraim. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praises and honors my power Yahweh, Bashir Yahushua, Bashir Rakakadash. Shalom to the Alchemist wife and the Bayan that's tuned into this video. That is peace to the brothers, sisters, and children tuned into this video. And I'm going to do a lesson about wisdom, which is, I feel like a lot of people do it. I've done it multiple times. I know a lot of people have done it multiple times, but it's something that, like, it's such a beautiful thing. It should be touched on. It was in my spirit as well, because thinking about where I came from and giving praises and thanks to the Lord that He has allowed me to understand this beautiful wisdom and change my way of thinking and change the way I maneuver in this world. It's truly beautiful, right? The book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7 it reads, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. With all that get understanding." Wisdom is the principal thing. Having this wisdom, having an understanding, being in this book helps you out in numerous ways. One, gives you a fighter's chance to make it off this place, right? But two, for every issue that you have, the Lord has 10,000 answers for it, and answers for even the questions that you don't even know you have yet. Is actually is insane, right? So having this wisdom is the principal thing. Wanting to get this wisdom, covet this wisdom. Don't worry about getting the money. Don't worry about this. Ask for this, because when you get this, the Lord will give you everything else. This is the principal thing. The book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Having this wisdom and getting understanding brings a certain shine to you. It uplifts your spirit, right? It makes you. Now, obviously, another precept that says, oppression makes the wise man mad, or I'm gonna paraphrase it. It's like I'm probably gonna paraphrase it wrong, but it goes along and says like, the more you know, like the more bitter it gets. You're gonna get more bitter, right? It's it's sweet in the mouth, bitter in the stomach. So you will have your bitter days, and you get bitter because you understand what's really going on. You see the world for what it really is. But when you find this wisdom, and you understand who you are and why stuff is happening the certain way that is happening, it's gonna bring you a lot of overfill just happiness. A wave of happiness is gonna come over you, right? Because it is a beautiful thing. It truly is. The book Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 17. For all the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. So understanding, like I said, there's going to be a time where it's bitter, right? There's going to be a time where it's hard. Overall, you will be happy that you have this truth, right? You should be, because it shouldn't be a burden to you. But there's going to be a time where it's going to be trying you. You're going to have your ups and downs. It's going to get very hard. But it's all to see if you prove the wisdom to Yahweh Yahushua that you're going to continue to fight, continue to have this faith, continue to keep the laws to the best of your ability, right? And I want to say that just because people say, "Oh, you get this, everything's gonna be cool." No, you're going to be tested. Oh, you're going to be tested, 100%. Everyone's been tested. I've been tested multiple times, and I'll probably be continue to be tested multiple times before we all out of here. I don't desire I'll be able to get out of here with the elect, right? And I don't desire so will you, but you will be tested, right? But just remember, even though you're being tested, be happy that you have this understanding. Actually, be happy that the fact that she's testing you, to see the Lord is testing you to see if you are worthy, and take that as you're gonna keep doing what you're supposed to do, follow the commandments, right? The book of John chapter 8 verse 32. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Having all this different ways of life and different beliefs will be confusion to somebody, right? Having different issues, it will be confusion to somebody, right? But when you have this truth and you know the truth, it's going to set you free. You're not going to be locked to this different stuff. You're not going to be being swayed by every doctrine, right? You'll be able to call BS when it's BS, right? Which will be led by the one and only true author, the one and only Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. This wisdom is beautiful, and it does so much for you, spiritually, physically, and mentally. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 5, and it reads, If riches be a possession to be desired in life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? Don't be... I get it. You need money to live. You do. Money is a defense, right? But having this wisdom worketh all things. You don't put nothing over this wisdom. You don't put nothing over Yahweh Yahweh Shai, right? So when you have that the tunnel vision on Yahweh Yahweh Shai and this wisdom, everything that a lot of things that you want for life, if it's for you, the Lord going to give it to you. Plus more. Like Solomon didn't want nothing but wisdom, but he got the woman, he got the money, he had the looks, he had all of that because he put wisdom. He put Yahweh Yahweh Shai first. Well, he was Yahweh Shai, if you can understand that. So it's like he put Yahweh first, and he asked for wisdom, right? That's the true riches, having this wisdom. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all things that may be desired not to be compared to it. So it doesn't matter. You want $1 million, it doesn't compare to wisdom. You want 10,000 diamonds, it doesn't compare to wisdom. Anything you want in this world does not compare to wisdom. One, wisdom is here to stay forever. And it's not going to do you wrong. Money can go. Diamonds can go. But diamonds and gold can lose value. Wisdom will never lose its value. Right? This wisdom, it can't be messed with. That's the beautiful thing. It's above everything. It's more beautiful than any of that. And it's, again, true riches. Rich in the spirit. Rich in the soul. It's very rich. It's what you want. Because other people that like to put other stuff before that, they're not really living. The book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 17, real letter, Yahweh said it. Because thou says, I am rich and increased with goods. People say, I got money, I'm cool, I got this, that, I'm cool. And have need of nothing, and know it not that they are wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. That's a bad way to be. That's a bad way to be. But you think you're rich and you're cool because you got X amount of money and X amount of cars and all the shawties you want. You're not living right, man. It's all gonna come back and bite you. It's gonna be taken away. And there's gonna be coming time when you realize that you were wretched, miserable, poor, and blind, and naked if you live in that way. But if you put Yahweh Yahushua above everything and that wisdom and covet that wisdom and want that wisdom above all that, you're going to be all right. Book Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the power and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. It's the whole duty of man. Keep his commandments. Fear the Lord. Get that wisdom. Have that wisdom. Put the Yahweh Yahushua praise in the earth. And again, like I said earlier, I understand it's something that maybe I will never call this redundant. I would never say doing a lesson on wisdom is redundant. But I understand a lot of people do it. Like I said, I understand I did it a couple times. But it's something that's so important that people understand how rich and how beautiful and how important to have this wisdom is, and don't take it for granted. Use this, like I said, you have an apple in your eye. This should be the apple of your eye. Keep this like that. Understand it and cherish it, right? Make it how Yahweh shall praise in the earth. We're so very close to going home, guys. So very close. If you see what's going on, prophecies falling like dominoes. Keep the main thing the main thing. And give all praise and honor to my power, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rokakadash. Adonai, this lesson was edifying and enlightening and relieving to you. So I'm going to say shalom to the Akim Magwaf and the buying that tuned into this video. That's peace to the brothers, sisters, and children that tuned into this video. Shalom.